mistake that some people looking at the region from the outside often make is they think of it as a monolith. And these countries are very, very different from each other, some of them evolving in different directions from each other. Now, why is it that interest in the region has not ebbed? Why is it that there's still business interest in the region? And why is it that people are here today? I don't think it's just about oil and gas. I think it's because people understand that there's potential that is beyond the oil and gas story, but it certainly includes the oil and gas story. They are an opportunity for reform and for structural adjustment in the economies of the oil exporters. The structural adjustment has political implications that need to be navigated in the form of a new social contract. And it has to emerge, this new social contract, otherwise it's going to be quite tough to manage. Finally, I want to speak about the international dimension. The international dimension has been difficult. It's been extremely difficult. The West has wanted a deal with Iran, and this deal has been, is, and will continue to be a very good idea, in my view. However, the West has also started to disengage in ways that were harmful to the Middle East. And so, but, you know, to my mind, sometimes understandable, fully understandable. And so now the West is sort of engaged and not engaged. It's you know, it's there but not there. And as a result, you've had this, what I call the teething of regional engagement. So you've had countries in the region wanting to take things into their own hands and put order into the region. That is the reason why Saudi Arabia entered the war in Iran. A complicated war that the Saudis in many ways had to do. They had to enter, but you know, exiting has not been straightforward. And that is what has caused the emergence of two hegemons in the region. The two hegemons in the region is now pretty much halfway split between a pro-Iranian influence and pro-Saudi, pro-Gulf influence, as our moderator suggested when we began. And then you've got two new players. You've got Russia that has re-entered the scene. Russia used to be present during the Cold War in the region. About half the region was pro-USSR and the other half was pro-Western. It disappeared for a while, and now Russia is back in strength. And you've seen the impact on Syria, Turkey, Iran, etc. And the big new player in the region is China. And I think starting to understand that is absolutely crucial to understanding how that part of the world is going to evolve. This is the map of the new Silk Road, or the One Belt, One Road strategy, which is composed of this Silk Road on land route, and then this maritime Silk Route. What's important about all of this is that the Middle East and North Africa and Iran are smack in the middle of it. Smack in the middle of it. And this could be, in some ways, it could be the saving grace of the region, because everything along this route is in double digits, not GDP growth, but I can show you some things in the region, in the Middle East and North Africa, that are in double digits. Doubling of trade, growth more than 10% a year of trade volumes between individual countries and China, huge investments, double-digit growth in investments, tourism, apartment purchases in Dubai by Chinese. I mean, it ranges from across the board.